Hey, what's up YouTube? My name is Aaron. I am a YouTuber. I make YouTube content usually related to LGBT content, but not exclusively. I do make other content here. I'm going to be outside for this video, so I do pardon any background noise you may hear. Today I'm going to be talking about gender stereotypes and gender roles. So, having lived in life as both genders, I can explain what it's like to be, like for being a female, being more vulnerable when you're out in public, especially when you're alone or by yourself at night compared to when you're a guy being out by yourself. It's not so, you don't worry about it. You're not constantly like looking with your eyes out of the corner of your eyes at anything that could potentially be a threat, because as a woman, anything can potentially be a threat. So it's like that's one of the things that you learn and condition yourself to do when you go through a transition, is that you have to learn all of the gender roles that come along with the gender that you're transitioning to. It's not just a physical journey, but also, pardon me, it's also, I guess, a behavioral journey, and you do learn to behave differently. So like a lot of people stereotypically think that women smoking is trashy. I don't really care, but it's a stereotype. Well, there's a stereotype that anyone smoking is trashy here in the United States, but in other countries it's not so frowned upon. So basically, this video is coming from the perspective of someone who has lived as both genders and can say, you know, am actively in detransition, but my detransition is a social detransition. I'm gonna continue living as a female. I cannot walk into a men's bathroom. I will get booted out of the place. So socially, like, I'm a woman, and socially detransitioning means just to my family and to friends and to loved ones, being a man, but not medically. There are lots of things that I love about being a guy that are stereotypically male, like, I enjoy having cigarettes. I like drinking beer. I love hanging out. I like watching ball games with my friends. There's a lot of like playing guitar, heavy metal on the guitar. I love all sorts of that stereotypical male type stuff. But then I also have, you know, my stereotypical female side. So I'm really kind of like right down the middle. You know, there's transgender people get to experience the walk of life on both sides of the street, so to speak. You truly do. The longer you live as the gender you identify as, the more that you will understand this overall and what it means to be the other gender that you were born as, the opposite that you were born as. So for me, I was born an intersex male, and I lived as a female for 14 plus years, and that's medically, and my experience with that is a wonderful journey. And right now I'm just in the process of living kind of in the middle. I guess you could say gender fluid. I'm not in a position where I'm forcing myself to have a super feminine voice. I feel not compelled to do that. I don't feel a need to do lots of voice training. I feel like for me, like, my main things were getting my facial work done and getting my facial hair permanently removed. And once that was done, and once I'd grown my breast and everything, I didn't, I think everything else is less necessary. But I do believe a voice change is important, and if I was talking like a super, super deep voice, that would be an issue, but I don't have that deep of a voice. But stereotypically, men have deeper voices. It's interesting. Stereotypes are stupid, honestly. I hate them because they're really not true. A lot of the time, they're actually very untrue. And that's something that I've learned is why gender stereotypes are untrue, is when you live as both of them, you realize that it's just people take things out of context. And it's hard for both genders to relate with each other on certain things. Even though we're so similar, we're so different at the same time. When you live as both, you realize actually how more similar we are than we are with not being as similar. We're much more similar to each other gender-wise than we like to think. I do believe that. Gender roles are just, they're an essential part of life, and I understand why they exist. We need them for societies to function, and I mean, it makes sense. I mean, it does to make sense, and that's why I live as a female. Even though I was not born as one, I live as one. I have to, because look at how I look, I cannot, it is what it is. But I can say it's not something I did for a sexual purpose. It's something I did to make me feel at ease with myself, just in my heart. I realize you cannot change your sex, and that's delusional if you think that you can do that, because you really can't. But I'm going to end this video. Please give me a like, thumbs up, and subscribe. Give me a comment. If you've got any questions, feel free to ask a question, and I'll be happy to answer. And this is just a little candid video today. I haven't uploaded anything in 2 weeks, so I figured I'd upload something. So it's nice to see all of you, and I hope everyone's doing well. Until next time, bye.